Welcome back, savages, to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at the most lightest and yet grippiest case for the iPhone 13 mini. Now there is a lot of cases on the market which claim to be grippy cases, and they are. There's a lot of them which are quite chunky, almost like armor plated, and they can resist falls and you can take them into extremes of weather. But I'm not interested in them. What I want is something lightweight but yet with a good grip that it doesn't slip out your hand. So what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to look at two cases that I've finalized that are lightweight but yet both grippy, and we're going to decide out of two of them which is the best grippiest lightweight case for the iPhone 13 mini. So let's just look at the phones at the moment. So on the left hand side, this one here, this is an iPhone 13 mini, and on the right we've got an iPhone 12 mini. So firstly, let's just look at the iPhone 12 mini, this one here on the right. My favourite case of all time for that phone was this one here, which was the Caseology dual grip, and it just weighed 16 grams on the scale, which was excellent. Very slimline, it fit around there perfectly, it had good drop protection on it. And the best thing of all, if I just hold this up to the camera, it had these kind of grooves in here with almost like a sandpapery texture, which you gripped and you just never would drop the phone. It was an excellent case and lightweight, and I absolutely love this case. So what I did was, when I upgraded to the 13 mini, I got in touch with Caseology and I said, do you do a dual grip for the 13 mini? They said no, but what we do is this one here, and it's called the Caseology Skyfall. So let's have a look. First of all, it's not much for packaging, it's quite basic. So you get the actual case itself and a little welcome card. So this one I've gone through is kind of a transparent one, and it's got the cutout there for the camera, just on there. Slightly thicker than the original dual grip one. There's the dual grip one. So it's a couple of mil thicker than the old dual grip. That's what it looks like. So let's put the phone on this, see what it's like. So first of all, it's quite a snug fit. I do like the transparent side of things, so at least you can see the colour on the back of the phone, which is nice. The camera insert there is raised, so it's protecting the camera lens, which is nice. Not loose at all, it's a good fit, I'd say. Comes up to the corners and it almost kind of just gets a bit thicker at the edges there. I think the only thing that lets it down is the grip. I mean, there is some kind of nodules on there that are supposed to be grippy, but it's not really that grippy at all, really, to be honest. So that kind of lets it down. Let's just put it on the scale and see how much it weighs. So on the scales, this one's 23 grams. So that's the Caseology Skyfall. So next up is this D brand case, which is very difficult to source in the UK, so I had to import this from the US. First of all, wow, what an amazing case. It's actually magnetic closing, which seems a bit overkill for a case, but I guess it's protecting it while it's in transit, which is good. So it opens up like a three-way leaflet, like that, and that's the case in the middle there. So we'll take that off. So there's nothing else included, so that's just there for protection, and it's got some padding in there. So I'd say top marks for the case itself, very good quality. So in terms of the phone cover, that's what it looks like. It's almost got like a felt feel to the inside of it, which will go on the phone. It's not transparent like the other one, it's just got a black back, this particular one I got. It looks quite thicker than the other one, so if we compare it with the Skyfall side by side, yeah, I'd say it's a couple of mil thicker when you place it side by side, and if you put it together that way as well, yeah, it's a few mil wider as well. It looks a lot more solid and rigid than the other one there. It's got a couple of these little strips along the side, I guess, for your fingers, which are good. I like how they've got these lines through the on-off button and the volume controls. That feels quite nice. So let's just put the phone in this one. So there we go. Very nice snug fit in this one. Much tighter than the other phone cases that I've had on this one. I love the fact that your finger just glides off there. It's literally level with the case as well, so you can go along the side without actually touching the sides of the case from the screen. Perfectly level. It does kind of come up with the corners, so there is a bit of a bump there, but that's to protect the sides, which is excellent. That's the cutout for the charger and the speakers. Again, really well made. Just feels a bit more chunky and a slightly bit heavier, so we'll weigh that. But that is really good. Grip is absolutely excellent. The only thing I would say as a negative is if you're resting the phone on your finger just over here, it does kind of rub your skin off because it's got that same kind of compound on the bottom. Maybe they should have just left it smooth at the bottom because you do tend to grip it from the sides rather than just the bottom. But yeah, so let's just put this on the scales. So the D brand, ooh, that's a bit more heavier at 33 grams. So out of the two cases, which one would I choose and recommend? I'm going to say the D brand. Just because I wanted something which was lightweight and had a good grip. Grip is most important out of both factors there. For me, there just isn't enough grip there on the Caseology one. They've tried, but it's not really anywhere as good as what the original dual grip was like. So for me, that comes in at second place. Number one, without a shadow of a doubt, best grip bar none. I mean, if you have this in your pocket, sometimes you'll even struggle to get out of your pocket because it just grips so well. So just to summarise, in my opinion, these are the two best cases you can get in terms of lightweight and grip when it comes to the iPhone 13 mini. That one comes in at number 2, which is the Caseology one, because I think the grip isn't all that good. But if you want something that ticks all the boxes, go for the D brand grip. You won't be disappointed. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, like, and I'll see you savages on the next one.